Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm working on putting back together my police station modular. So originally we had all of this in here. What you can see, this was the police station. So back here we've got kind of the jail cell, and you can see all that. It's amazing that the water fountain stayed completely together. Very cool. But yeah, so this is what's left of the first police station that we had. So last night I went ahead and I built a Mills plate for it. I got that on there, and then what we did was we originally bought two police station modulars. So one, we built one fully, and then we opened up the what would have been the second level out of this box, just assembled that and threw it on this one to make it, you know, a larger modular set. But the kids got a hold of it, and as you can see, that's the rest of the police station in there. So last night we took the sealed bags from the first level and then from the top level. We went ahead and put all those together. So we have that fully assembled. It looks good. And now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna spend the next couple hours going through this set here and trying to piece together two more of the middle layers, putting those back together so we can have our assembled police station back together. Now, we already did this same process for half of the bookshop, and then for most of the Daily Bugle. So you can kind of see both parts of the Daily Bugle in here. Once it's stacked up, it's going to be, you know, rather large. And then this set here, essentially what we did was we just built out another layer of this section here, and then I added a window, a little balcony piece here, and I need to change out this section here because when I was putting it back together, I couldn't find the pieces for it, but I found that, so that's got to go in there. And then what we did was we just increased the height of the chimney because I think it just looks nicer than just having one row of brick up there. So we got that done. We still have to do the second part of the bookshop, the actual bookshop itself, and the rest of those parts are here in this box. So you can see, oh no, that's actually part of Assembly Square. So we have to do this process for Assembly Square as well. That's another part of Assembly Square there. But we've got all these pieces in here. This is part of the corner garage. So that is gonna take me forever to go through that one because that thing, it was completely destroyed. I think that's part of the police station. Yeah, so when the kids got a hold of that, they completely just wrecked it. But we do have, yeah, so all of this is part of the bookshop. And then we've got some more down in there. So we'll have to dig all that out and sort through that. But first, because I've got the majority of the police station in this box, I'm gonna go ahead and tackle it, get it done today, hopefully. And then I can empty this box and then we can start going through this. So we still have to do, like I said, the corner garage, Assembly Square, and then the other half of the bookshop. So essentially we have 3.5 modulars to go. And then once that's done, we've got the boutique hotel up there. I've got to get a base plate going for that, a Mills plate. So we're gonna go ahead and get busy, see what we can do, and we will check back with you in a little while. All right guys, so this is about how far we've gotten on our first rebuild of the second story. We've been able to locate all the pieces except for the red rubber band, and then a couple of the banister sections right here, and then the camera that actually sits on that stand. But I found a bunch of my police minifigures, a couple of the Barbara Gordon police commissioner CMFs. So all of those are just gonna stay in here for right now. But now what we're gonna do, since we're running into a situation where we're having trouble locating the parts, also we gotta find one of the telephone pieces. But what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna leave the larger sections that I know are correct and should be together. and I'm gonna part out all the rest of these sections here. I actually think this is in the wrong spot. This actually goes with Assembly Square, I believe. Yeah, because that looks like part of the music store right here. So put that in the Assembly Square box so it doesn't get mixed up, but I'm gonna part out the rest of this. I'm gonna leave these front pieces together, and then we'll move on to the next one. Got some snacks, it's my lunch. Yeah, so we're gonna work through this, separate our parts, and then we'll finish this off before we start on the next section. All right, so this is as far as we've gotten so far on the second additional level for the police station. I've got to come back and fill all these white tiles in here, which is on this step. Now I'm gonna leave this floor, I'm gonna put the stairs in, and then I'm gonna leave this floor completely empty, kind of like I did with the Daily Bugle. That way it gives me some options to come back and do a custom floor later. I'm not sure what we'll do with this. Maybe make it like an extra apartment, and then this part of the police station, we're gonna have to do maybe like a big office for the police commissioner right here. I think would be nice. And then I think I might put a door in here and then do like a store, some kind of weapon storage. We have a bunch of like brick arms, guns and stuff. We might mount those to the wall here and do a storage here. But we have most of the facade of the building already together, so that'll be going back in here. I do have to go search for one of these pieces, and I'm telling you, digging through all of this stuff over here, it is awful, miserable trying to find pieces. It's very, very difficult, but we've got a fully assembled police station. It's looking good. We're gonna keep working on this level, and then hopefully by the end of the day, we'll have all this together, and then we can just break everything else up, separate it, part it out, and then we'll be done with this. All right, guys, so we are all done. We've been able to fully assemble both of the middle layers. We had to get a little creative here on the sides because I can't find some of these smaller dark windows. And I also couldn't find these rounded over 1x. So I just kind of threw that ledge in there as I part out some of the rest of my modulars that are kind of over here in the storage. I'll find those pieces and I'll make that right. We did the same thing here on the back because again, I'm missing some of these smaller brown windows. So I just threw some of these profile blocks in there. But other than that, we were able to complete it. Everything looks right. I had some of these extra dish pieces from the other set, so I added those to the top. That's what the side looks like there. And on the inside, so we have the top floor here with the interrogation room and the bathroom. In this floor, I left it kind of empty, but I did add an extra water, a water cooler, and then the coffee pot maker from the cafe. And then I've got a couple of my police officers in there, and then this piece here, which is like extra cups. So whenever we do a custom build for this floor, we'll use those parts. Also, I didn't fill out the board there, and I did not add the tiles and stuff down here. And it looks like we're missing, oh yeah, there's that tile. So that popped off, no big deal there. So that's what that floor looks like. And then the next middle floor should be, if I can get this off of here. Yeah, so we were able to find one of the telephone pieces, and this room is built just the way it should be, minus the camera piece that we're missing in the back there, and our rubber band that we're missing. But everything is nice and complete. I'll show you the main floor. Nothing changed there. Everything's the way it should be. So that's all good. And these are all the parts that we're left over with. A lot of 1x, a lot of 2x, some doors. Got some plates over here. So we're gonna go ahead and sort that. So that way, as we work through Assembly Square and the corner garage, if we need extra parts, instead of trying to hunt for them, we can just grab them out of here. So that's going to do it for this video. I love this modular. It's my favorite modular by far out of all the ones I have right now. Once we do the Palace Cinema and the Brick Bank, that's probably going to change. But that's going to do it for this one. If you guys like this video, go ahead and smash the like button. I'd really appreciate it. It helps get those videos out there to new people. And then if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.